Good morning. It is quite wondrous to be sitting with you this beautiful morning. What they call a coffee with Ilya.
Thank you. It's my privilege.
Oh, indeed. So please introduce yourself.
I'm Kim Cummins Kemp.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Yes.
Glad to be here.
Indeed. All right. So you have some questions for us. We're quite delighted and quite excited about this.
Yes, I do.
Good.
I am living in a community, feeling as if I am a leading edge person of expanding spirit and light, and having the privilege of connecting with you and others of like mind. I am very curious as to how, in the midst of this dense environment and this dense world that we're living in, and the dense energies that we come into contact with throughout the day in our daily lives, how do we stay connected to that light of being able to create our heart's desires?
That was a very good question.
Thank you.
Indeed. We would first like to say that the density that you're referring to is simply the, let's call it a fog, the fog of the programmed mind, that people don't really know that they have any choice. Okay,
Yes.
so when you look at it from that perspective, okay, and when you shine light into a fog, if you shine it too far out, then it bounces back to you, doesn't it?
Ah, yes.
But if you diffuse it and expand it to a certain degree, then it has more capacity to shed light on more.
Yes.
All right, so your question is, how do anyone like you, how would anyone like you be able to be stable, to keep in a certain range of vibration? Well, as you understand it, that vibration to find ways inside of yourself to smile, to entertain yourself with comical things, to entertain yourself with grateful things, to entertain yourself inside yourself, so that you are not necessarily paying attention to the fog that is around you, but you are having an internal experience of lightness, an internal experience of chuckling inside yourself, of being amused inside yourself. It doesn't matter what it is. Right there. So you can be in a restaurant full of people that are so totally immersed in their programmed mind fog. They don't even really sort of recognize you but that if they have the capacity or the desire to recognize the light that is shining in the fog, then they would recognize you. For you to be, before you even get there, and that might be before you leave your home, you'll see, before you even get there, or before you actually open your eyes, or before you actually interact with your family, there's all kinds of before that. Be cognizant as much as you can, instead of on the automatic programmed mind trajectory of action or interaction. Yes?
Yes.
As much as you can be cognizant that that is where you are going, the environment you are stepping into, and that it is an environment that has different densities of fog,
Yes.
and they're all caught in their own fog, and that's all right. that you begin to have this internal experience of love, of joy, of appreciation, of amusement. You can look down at the slightest little thing. You can notice a bird, you can notice a leaf flipping in the wind. Just allow yourself to notice things, that you can have that internal experience of amusement, of laughter, of gratitude, of joy, any of those types of emotions or experiences inside yourself. Then you will be better able to sustain your own presence, instead of allowing the fog to infiltrate your perception of your presence. You see what we're talking about?
Yes.
That's just one example. We can talk about it in lots of different ways, but that has analogies that most people can relate to.
Yes.
So if we were talking to someone that would like to learn how to do that, would say, I don't like going certain places because the vibes in there just don't feel very good to me.
Yes.
How can I, but I have to go there. It could be work, it could be home, it could be anywhere, okay? I don't like to go there, but I have to go there.
Yes.
We would actually have a very, very similar conversation with them, but at a different level, because even the conditioned mind is operating to such an extent that the perception is, I can't get away from this.
Yes.
So when the perception is, I can't get away from this, then the analogies or the suggestions that we would have would be different.
Okay.
So you have to take people at their own little place.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that good?
Yes, sir.
Good.